Hey guys, it's Jenny here, and today I have a special guest. This is my nephew Jake, and yesterday was his birthday. So, today I went into Barnes & Noble to get him a gift card for his birthday because he's my little bookworm in training. And so when we were in there, I asked my dad, I'm like, Dad, can I use this coupon to get a book? And he's like, no. So we compromised and I got 2 books. He's like, no books. We're only getting stuff for Jake.
But I got 4.
And so we compromised and now I have 4 books. So 2 books. You're right. So what I got, I'm going to show you this first. So my dad was rushing me. I picked up the book that I wanted first. And I'm like, but wait, I want a paperback because they're all so cheap today. They weren't really, but we're going to pretend that they were. But my dad's just like, well, what about that one? Just get that one. And I'm like, and I looked at it, and I'm like, you know what? I will. And that was Tales from the Shadowhunters Academy, which is by Cassandra Clare, Sarah Reese Brennan, Maureen Johnson, and Robin Wasserman. And this is a novella for the Shadowhunter series. Yeah, hang on. And then this is just full of short stories that mainly centers on Simon Lewis from the Shadowhunters. I have that one, and that one, and that one. But I've read all of them.
And this one?
Yes. And so these are all short stories centering on Simon after, I can't tell you what happens, but after his life in Mortal Instruments.
Wait, you know what happened in that book?
Not this one. These are short stories from what happened in Mortal Instruments.
How short?
Like 60, like almost 70 pages
like
each story.
Kind of short.
Yeah.
So,
yes, this is like a compilation of short stories centering on Simon. How old did you turn yesterday, Jake?
9.
I'm so...
Seems like my birthday, my other birthday was yesterday.
What?
I mean, like, my 8th birthday. It seems like it was yesterday.
Okay, and then here comes my most prized possession from this haul. And I finally got Hunting Prince Dracula by Carrie Maniscalco. And I don't know if you see, but I got the signed copy. Guys, you don't even know how many signed copies there were when I went into Barnes & Noble. I literally ran into like 20 signed copies, and I'm like, I want them all.
So that's like the one they wrote originally?
No, it's what do you call it?
Well, they wrote it again.
It's, what did they call
it?
it?
Like they rewrote it?
They copied the
original. How
original.
did they make the hardcover?
I don't know. That's a good question. We should watch a video on it. So yeah, this is the sequel to...
Because I'm writing a book and I just need cardboard for a hardcover.
That's a good idea. So, this is the sequel to Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco.
You can't talk today.
No, I can't. And Stalking Jack the Ripper centers on a girl who...
Do you have that book?
Yes, I do. I read it last month.
In your house?
And it centers on a girl who apprentices for forensic science with her uncle in the...
Is this the book you're reading right now, Dana?
Yeah. It centers
Well, we can read tonight.
in like the 1880s. And so it was frowned upon for women to be studying forensic science. And so she ends up apprenticing with her uncle and like solves the case of who Jack the Ripper was. And so in this book, it's not really a spoiler. It's kind of like a companion novel. The same girl is off to a forensic school in Romania where they find troubling deaths, and they think that it's Prince Dracula arisen from the dead. And she thinks that it's a copycat killer, and she's determined to figure out who it is.
Wait.
So it's like a murder mystery novel.
Do they kill him?
We're gonna find out.
Is he a good guy?
I don't know. No, he's a killer. Whoever Prince Dracula is a killer. He's the one killing the people. She is the one trying to hunt them. She's a woman.
Does it like say what it's about in the back?
Yeah.
Where?
A man impaled by a sharp wooden stake, a young chambermaid drained of all her blood. They say it's Prince Dracula arisen from the dead. I say it's the living, not the dead. We should fear the most.
So they don't know if it's Prince Dracula.
It's not. It's a copycat killer. They're
So
fearful.
they're gonna try to kill him because that's who they think it is.
No, they're scared that it's Prince Dracula arisen from the dead because they live in Romania, where Dracula originated, and Dracula was actually a vampire who was long since dead, if he even did exist before. There's no actual Prince Dracula unless the killer calls himself that.
My mom said she wanted to go to Pennsylvania, and Mandy said, "I don't want to go there. But that's where the vampires live." She said
Who said that?
Pennsylvania.
Mandy?
Yeah, Mandy thought my mom said Pennsylvania.
Okay, so
Because there used to be a guy called Count Dracula.
yeah, I
That
know.
lived there. He's
Yep.
a vampire.
Romania. So then, after Jake's birthday party and he saw that I got him a gift card, then he's like, oh my god, I want to go spend the night with Jenna at Grandpa's house. And so we ended up going back to Barnes & Noble on the same day, and people were kind of giving us some looks. They were like, aren't these people already in here? Yes, we were, and now we're back. And Jake, to my surprise, ended up with 4 books, which is great.
I thought I was going to get 2.
And he got 4.
And a video game.
Yeah, he got 4, so I'm teaching him the wonders of...
And a whole bunch of presents, because today was my party.
And the wonders of book bargaining.
Actually, that's the only reason I got the, what's it called? Gift card.
Okay, you want to show them what you got? Show them one at a time.
You can do that part.
Show them what it is. Do it.
No.
Show them. You gotta show them. This is your time to shine.
There.
Jake, show them. Come on.
You do it.
He got The Flash, and this is... Who is this by?
I don't know.
Barry Lyga. And yeah, I don't know what The Flash is about, but...
The Flash. I watched the show.
You want to tell them what it's about?
No.
I don't. They need to know what it's about in case they want to buy it for their children. Or if there's someone
Let me think.
that likes superheroes that is watching this.
Okay, so a guy named Harrison Wells makes a particle accelerator, but he isn't actually Harrison Wells. He's a guy that killed Harrison Wells and took his body.
Mm-hmm.
So he made a particle accelerator, and he said there was a possible chance it could explode, and he wanted it to explode.
Okay.
And it exploded, and all these metahumans came. That's what they called them. And Barry was one of them. And all of them was like bad. All of them were evil. And like Barry's the only one that stayed good, and he tries to stop all them. And then there's like these there gets to be like a main boss through a season. And some of them are really surprising who they are.
Isn't it kind of funny that the author's name is Barry, too?
Yeah,
Okay.
because his name's Barry Allen.
What else did you get?
Jungle Book.
What?
The Jungle Book.
He got The Jungle Book by Rudyard Kipling.
Where do you see that? Oh.
I already know who wrote it. You know what The Jungle Book is about. You can tell them that.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
Well, you know the general gist of it. You can just tell them what the...
They probably know what the Jungle Book's
Well, you
about.
can say it anyway. Come on, you wanted to share the spotlight.
They said in the back of this, it said that Kyle was on one of his friends. Doesn't seem right. Look at it. So I don't know what this one's about. It's a little different.
In the original book, Kyle was a friend. Go grab my Jungle Book over there, and let's compare.
I didn't see it over there. I was looking for it.
It's right next to Jurassic Park. On the third shelf.
Jurassic Park's right here.
No,
Oh.
down. The third shelf. It's white. We fell down. Let me see it.
Oh, you're so cool. Kyle, he's right there. He looks like he's a good guy. Oh, yours looks like a really good reading level. For me.
Cat in the Banderlog. That's page 63. Yeah, it looks like Cat is actually a good guy, and Disney just made him out to be the bad guy. So, what's the general gist of the Jungle Book, Jake?
Mowgli's trying to run away from a tiger.
No. So, there's an orphan boy who gets raised by animals in the jungle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. What else did you get?
The Unwanteds.
By Lisa McMahon.
Isn't that what this is by too?
Mhm.
It's about the Hunger Games meets Harry Potter.
Yeah, they're comparing it to the Hunger Games
I've
and
never
Harry
read
Potter.
it. Well, I don't know what it's about.
I actually picked the last two out because they caught my eye, and Jake thought they sounded really good.
I want to read this. I'm not sure if I want to read this one or this one tonight. I've been reading a lot.
Oh yeah, this sounds just like the Hunger Games. Okay, I've never actually really wanted to read a middle grade novel that I haven't heard of.
And Thor, you want to read Thor Ragnarok, don't you?
Well, I thought it was going to be bigger, so now I don't really want to read it anymore.
No, it's not.
Okay, now what is that one?
Going Wild by Lisa McMahon.
Good job. Show them the cover. It's a pretty cover. Ooh.
It's where kids can put on a ring.
Yeah, kids
can put in a ring.
put on a bracelet.
A bracelet and
Yeah, it's a bracelet.
summon animal spirits.
Yeah, they can.
Animals.
Yeah, it says after they put on the bracelet, Hey, Charlie! That's his brother's name, my other nephew. Charlie suddenly gets cheetah speed and elephant strength, and that's just the beginning.
Oh, that sounds cool.
I would read that one. It's shorter, too. It's gold.
This would be the longest book I've ever
City.
read.
Well, besides that one.
Which one? Well, unless I read this one first, it would be the longest book I've ever read. Because I usually read like 70-page books, even though they're too
Jake.
easy for me. I just like the story.
You want to see something ridiculous?
What?
Lift it. Just hold your hands out, and I'm going to drop it. Oh! I almost ripped
How
that.
was that so heavy?
Because
Is that how many pages?
No, it's 3 books in one. Yeah.
Just because it's that many pages? 1,020.
Mm-hmm.
It's only a little bit bigger. Actually, it's like 200 pages bigger.
200 pages bigger than what?
This.
What are you talking about?
It.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It's.
Oh!
Did you do a book haul with it?
Yep. Okay. And that concludes our Barnes & Noble book haul. So... So, put together, we ended up with 6 books, and Barnes & Noble ended up with, like, what is it, $54 between the two of us?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh! So,
The
yeah.
site she orders off of, she could have got all these for like $15.
He's not wrong.
Because they shouldn't be like $30 each.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
because literally the
Oh my
Harry
gosh,
Potter-
I was at Barnes & Noble today, and I had no idea that the Harry Potter books hardcover go for $30 a piece, and the Deathly Hallows goes for $35. Like, what the heck? How is Harry Potter this big and going for $30 hardcover? Now I can't even...
It's like that thick.
It's not even that thick. The Sorcerer's Stone is this big.
Oh yeah, the Sorcerer's
And that was
Stone.
$30. And so was the
That's
Chamber of Secrets, which is even shorter. And they're going for $30 a piece. Like, what are
Chamber
you
of Secrets
doing?
is shorter.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Chamber of Secrets is longer in the movies.
Well, yeah, but it's either a little bit shorter or it's around the same length. But yeah, that concludes our book haul for Barnes & Noble. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and don't hesitate to leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.